Election recount enters its third night, and in Palm Beach County, that means working around the clock to try to hit Thursday's deadline for a full machine recount. Andrew Lofholm live at the Tabulation Center in Riviera Beach with what all sides of the aisle are saying. Andrew?
Michael, still a lot of work happening right now here at the Tabulation Center in Riviera Beach. You can see live workers working on these 8 machines recounting. Now, the big news of the day, Supervisor of Elections Susan Booker says she expects her team to hit the Thursday deadline for the U.S. Senate. After all, the other races, though, like the governor's race, she doesn't expect to complete those recounts by Thursday's 3 p.m. deadline. She says there's just too much volume and not enough time. Booker blames old, outdated equipment, which is set to be replaced next year. Now, they've been counting around the clock like this since Saturday night. Republicans still quick to criticize, while Democrats say she's doing her best.
State laws that aren't being followed about the times that things need to be reported, total vote counts, total tallies, things like that. And people can see that the right thing that went on in all of these other counties isn't going on in some of the counties. That doesn't give people confidence, and that's the wrong direction.
We're dealing with the legislation which drives what can and cannot be done. We're dealing with the equipment that can process and handle only what it can process and handle. Everybody is doing everything that they possibly can to make sure that every vote counts.
Now, State Attorney General Pam Bondi sent out a joint statement tonight with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement saying that they are monitoring this recounting process for any criminal activity, but they haven't found any at all. But I want to show you one of the brighter spots here. This is inside the Tabulation Center, a little behind the scenes. On the left, this is the Democrat table. On the right, this is the Republican table, but everyone is getting along great from both sides of the aisle, sharing food, sharing seats, and everybody is behaving nicely out here today because really, truly, at the end of the day, they are all Americans here. So one of the bright spots behind the scenes, these are all volunteers that are observing this election process play out. We're live in Riviera Beach. Andrew Lofholm, WPTV News Channel 5.
Checking on our treasury.